Welcome to part 7 of Sonic Adventure, and the time has come to play as the sidekick. That lovable genius, that two-tailed fox, Miles Tails Prower. And sidekicks need love every now and then, and Tails will get his chance in his story, so yeah.
Everything's working great! All systems go, full speed ahead! Uh-oh! What's this?
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down. So what went wrong anyway? It's not like you to crash like that.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing a new prototype power supply, and it's not fully compatible yet.
You can always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
Thanks, Sonic. But if I can make this work, it'll run circles around yours. Check out this power supply!
It's a Chaos Emerald! No way!
I was lucky to find one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. They have unlimited mystic power. Now I want to harness that power to fly my plane. Let's go to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins and I'll show you what I've been working on. We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
We could go to the train and head towards Mystic Ruins right now, but let's get Tails' first upgrade right now, shall we? And speaking of upgrades, you saw that Sonic's model had the upgrades from his playthrough already on him, and that's the way it goes, folks. Once we get an upgrade for a certain character, it will stay on that character's model for the rest of the game, regardless whether or not he got that upgrade in that point of time yet. You dig?
Look, it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
As I was saying, Sonic did not get his Lightspeed shoes or the crystal ring until after he came back to Station Square after going through Windy Valley. And at this point of the game, we have not yet gone through Windy Valley, so it must have been the graphical limitations of the Dreamcast, which had to be carried over to the GameCube. Although it could have been an excellent chance to do some upgrades or whatnot, but gotta follow this game's script. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it, folks? Okay, stand by for a second helping of ham. Enjoy!
Well, well, well. If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
It's Eggman!
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman.
Enough! I've been working on a master plan, but now it's time to put it to work!
That usually means trouble coming from you.
Don't even try to interfere this time.
Give me that Chaos Emerald, or else...
Or else what, huh?
Or else I'll take it from you the hard way.
See, that line makes more sense. I'll take it from you the hard way. Much better than I'll take it from you by force the hard way. Not as redundant. So once again, we are fighting the Egg Hornet. Same exact boss fight. The only difference is Tails does not have the luxury of a homing attack. We're just going to have to bounce into him the old-fashioned way. Or we can use Tails' secondary attack, the Tail Whip. But I'm not going to in this boss fight. Don't worry, the Tail Whip will get its workout near the end of the game. So yeah, the cutscenes are going to be slightly different per character if multiple characters share a cutscene. You can tell that Tails is a little more center stage, as it were. It is his story after all. I mean, it's like, come on, Eggman, bring it on! It's like, in a way, it doesn't make sense. Sonic's usually the one making all those cocky remarks or says stuff like that, but that's how the game script is programmed. And sometimes these cutscenes that have multiple characters and in multiple stories from a different point of view, sometimes they can be a little jarring and whatnot. I'll share a little bit more of this after this upcoming cutscene, which again is slightly different from Sonic's story.
That was just too easy.
Gotcha!
Hey, he snagged it.
Chaos could use a little snack.
Who's Chaos?
That's the monster I saw the other day.
Monster?
Yes, it's really happening. Just as the stone tablet said it would. Hear this, Sonic. Chaos' strength increases every time I give him a Chaos Emerald. All he needs is 7 emeralds to become invincible. Then he will turn Station Square into rubble, upon which I will build the ultimate city, Robotnik Land. You ready, Chaos? Let's go. Come on.
Thank goodness they're gone. Good riddance.
We can't let that monster get any bigger. It could get ugly.
You're right. Chaos must be stopped. And he can be if we keep him away from more emeralds, right? So what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
Once again, the music drowns out the dialogue. I mean, again, the music is great, the music is fantastic, but sometimes we want to hear the cheesy dialogue. Come on, Sega, work on the mix. So, yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm getting one of the Hub Worlds emblems that are hidden, and there it is right there. Now, I could have sworn there was an emblem inside Tails' workshop at some point. I could be wrong. Or memory. Again, I have a fuzzy memory about this game. Alright, since Tails was with Sonic throughout a good portion of his story, we're going to go through the same levels he went through. Well, some of them, at least. So, what makes Tails' gameplay different in these levels? Well, in a moment we are going to find out. I know, the key's floating. There we go. Alright, the gimmick with Tails' playthrough is... drumroll please. A racing game! That's right, the goal of every stage is to race your opponent to the end. Make sure you get that Chaos Emerald or step on that capsule before Sonic or whoever does. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You just gotta be faster than the opponent, make it to the end, and all's good. Now, you see these rings right here? They provide a shortcut for Tails to get in the lead of Sonic and whatnot. But sometimes players can usually go through the same way Sonic does for a little added challenge. Now I'm going to try to do that through most of Tails' playthrough, but I will every once in a while use these rings to my advantage. Now sometimes there are disadvantages to going Sonic's pathway, and sometimes the controls on Tails can be a little miffed and whatnot. And due to the placement of certain things, I could fall down and die like this. And Sonic just cheered that I died. Really, Sonic? Do you hate Tails that much? Hooray! Tails is dead! Yay! I thought you were bros, dude. So yeah, anyway, we have to get to the end before Sonic, and if he beats us, we lose a life. No joke. You know, I understand this concept. I understand that this is a interesting concept, excuse me, but I mean, I understand they do not want to repeat the levels because would you really want to go through the exact same thing Sonic does? Really? Regardless, we are here. Yay. And thank God I did not fall to my doom at that point. Whew, that would have been ugly.
That wasn't too bad.
Now, of course, at the bottom is that indicator of who's in the lead. And it occasionally suffers from the rubber band effect. If you are too far in the lead, Sonic can catch up at a certain point. And the thing is, when you die, you start at the last checkpoint with Sonic, so at least you start off on equal ground again. So now it's off to Casinoopolis. Going. The thing is, why would you race your best friend to the same thing? I mean, I thought you were a team. I thought you were supposed to be working together. Why racing? Why? And sometimes Tails' flight mechanic can be... See right here? Jet anklets, you're not helping me, you're more of a hindrance. And the thing about these races here with Tails, since you're going so fast, the camera can occasionally screw you over, and that's what cost me a couple of lives in this game. Well, that happens in the last race, but yeah. Anyway, we are on race number 2, Casinoopolis stage. And we are going through the dilapidated way, because it's the only section where there is actual gameplay involved. No pinballs or anything in this level. Although, what would have been like if Sonic and Tails had to race in a pinball scenario? Tails would be a ball. I mean, it is possible he can curl up into a ball, but I take it people will not want to stick around for the whole 400 ring scenario for Tails. I mean, it would get too boring too fast. Come on. And here's the thing. The Chaos Emerald will be found down here in this section instead of in the vault. Game inconsistency. I point my finger at you in shame. So, how are they going to explain this if in-game? The Chaos Emerald, they got it, but then it got flushed down the sewer by accident, and then Sonic and Tails had to go run down and chase it before it gets lost down the drain? I'm just pulling logic. Why am I pulling logic? Who cares? And this is one of the benefits of Tails' flying ability. I beat Sonic, you're too slow. Again, be careful of those spikes. They can really ruin your day, especially if you don't have any rings left, but... So, here comes the gas out scene, courtesy of Eggman. Again, slightly different.
What's that? The Chaos Emerald!
Get away from there!
Ah! Sonic, what happened to the Chaos Emerald?
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
Now the Emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning. Let's get a move on.
Once again, I tried to capture Cream's cameo on camera, but unfortunately I got her under shadow thanks to the camera's wonkiness. Thanks, camera. You stupid, stupid camera. And why would Cream be under shadow after going underneath the bridge? Unless she was going along the path of the building right here, that would make sense, but it's, sometimes the programming in this game perplexes me. Yeah. Anyway, it's off to Ice Cap. And once again, we see Angel Island being blasted into. Knuckles will not be happy about this. No, no, no. You know, if he sees this, he's going to pound those explorers a new one, give him a good headache, probably knock him into a coma or something. Like this poor schmuck right there. Okay. Now, the upcoming Ice Cap section will be the snowboarding section. And in the Dreamcast, I believe if you push a certain button, you can change the color of Tails' snowboard, or is it Sonic's? I know there's a snowboard changing involved in the snowboarding section at some point. Again, fuzzy memory of this game. Now, as you watch me snowboard to victory and missing the jumps again, I'm going to talk to you about Tails' voice acting. In this game, Tails is voiced by Corey Bringus, an actual child actor, an actual boy. Now, he voiced Tails in this game and Sonic Shuffle before puberty set in, and he had to be replaced by his brother Connor for Sonic Adventure 2. And Connor did a great job. I mean, the two of them sounded alike that I almost couldn't tell a difference. Almost, yeah. But unfortunately, puberty struck Connor, and Tails' voice had to be replaced by another kid actor named William Corkery. And William Corkery, he did an okay job. You could tell that Tails sounded a bit too young, as it were. Look at all them Eggman's robots! I mean, at least Corey and Connor brought a sense of maturity to Tails, while still making him act like a kid and whatnot. So yeah. Amy Pallant, voiced Tails during the whole Sonic X and from Shadow the Hedgehog through well, until she was replaced by Kate Higgins for Sonic Colors. And to be honest, I like Kate Higgins. I like Tails' current voice because Kate Higgins makes Tails sound like a boy. Now, no offense against Amy, but she made Tails sound all girly and whatnot. Now, I know that Amy has her fans out there, but I'm just stating opinion. It's not fact. You could hate Connor, you could hate Corey, and you can hate William, but hey, it's just my opinions and whatnot. It's just like, no voice actor is perfect. I mean, all voice actors have their flaws. It's just, you gotta be willing to suspend disbelief at some point and, well, brace yourself for other moments. Maybe even cover your ears or mute the volume whenever they speak. Yeah. But anyway, we are done with Ice Cap. We got our green Chaos Emerald, which means the time has come to encounter good old Knucklehead once again. And once again, since we're playing as Tails, Tails will take center stage during the conflict with Knuckles. So it's going to be Knuckles versus Tails. See more stupidity right here, folks.
What's up? What are you doing, Knuckles?
Don't mess with me now. Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
No way, Knuckles!
This character battle is even more pathetic. All you have to do is tail whip Knuckles 3 times and he's defeated. You are so lame in this fight.
Whoa! Oh no, the emeralds!
And they're all mine.
Eggman's back! He's got the emeralds!
You two are bumbling idiots. You know that.
Hey, those are the Chaos Emeralds.
You are so easily tricked. All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Don't you realize when you've been tricked?
Tricked? No one makes a fool out of me.
Way to go, Knucklehead!
Shut up! 4! Count 'em! 4 emeralds. I summon chaos! Come forth! Eat up!
Oh no! It's changing again! We gotta stop this fast!
See you in part 8.